Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I don't know why I sang that or whatever. Welcome to Nirvana Tarot Readings. I'm Allie Gold. Today, or right now, I'm here to do just a daily reading for all signs. The messages could resonate today. They could be confirming intuition or they could be predictive. So one of the three. Or it could be like literally a situation that happened like 10 years ago, and for some reason it's coming up today in the reading. I'm only here to be a conduit for the energy. I don't know why certain things come out and certain things don't. So that is that. What else? I have a playlist section. So if you guys want to see your sun, moon, rising, I have now playlists for all 12 zodiac signs, as well as a playlist just for the daily readings. And there's Nirvana. She still wants to be up here. I don't blame her. She has FOMO, but at the same time, she needs to get along with my cats. They're my family and I love them. Okay. Really, that's it. Like, share, subscribe if you wouldn't mind. I'm new to Nirvana. Thank you. That doesn't mean shit. She's gonna go whenever she wants. But I'm new to YouTube, but not new to reading tarot. I've been studying it for 10 years. So, and got a lot of help. I got a lot of mentoring from a few different readers on YouTube. One of them is Veronica Ray over at Intuitive Pathways and Intuitive Aquarius Tarot. Another is Amber Khan at The Quietest Revolution. So if you like these kind of readings, please check them out. They're super awesome. Another one is Varouche. She's like way more detailed. So if you want to know the astrology stuff, check out her channel. But those are really the three readers that I've followed since I started learning and watching tarot card readings. Okay. We're just going to get into it, I guess. Oh, and last thing, I promise. If you would like a private reading, or actually not last thing, so I won't talk about these, but last thing is if you would like a private reading, please do contact me through email. That email is in the description box below. It is also very easy to remember, nirvanatarotreadings@gmail.com. But it's below, and private readings are held over Zoom. They last from 20 minutes to an hour, priced obviously accordingly. So get in touch if you would like that. I'm wearing all new jewelry today. Decided to switch it up and see what kind of energy is going to come with this. This is purpurite, this is tektite, and this is emerald. So we'll see. This is just what I looked at and felt this morning. And then what did I feel the need to kind of grab and show to you guys as the collective. This is citrine over here. This is for abundance. Abundance. This is if you kind of like believe in healing energy and, just crystals in general, which, I mean, at the end of the day, it's science, but I get it. People are like, how can a rock do that? Or whatever. Anyways, I think this is prehnite. I'm not even sure, but it's one of my favorite pieces that I have. I got it as part of like, I'll tell the story one day, but it was like the coolest thing in the entire world, basically. But yeah, take a look at that. Isn't it fucking cool? Anyways, this was sitting downstairs and I picked it up and I was like, ooh, okay, you're coming upstairs. But both are radiating in my hand. So let's go. Now we can start. We're going to start with fire signs today. It's not because I'm a Sagittarius. It's because we've had such kind of dismal readings. I want to see if starting first, maybe, just maybe, the reading won't be dismal. And I'm not putting that energy out there. I'm just saying. So send me your good vibes, fire signs. Remember, you can watch for your sun, moon, rising. Last thing, I fucking swear. But before it gets cold, I want to go camping. This is a mug from Lake Casitas in Ojai. If anybody's out there who's my friend who's watching and you want to go camping and bring your doggy and I'll bring my doggy, that would be so much fun. Okay, not strangers, just saying, friends that I know. All right, so we're going to start with fire signs, like I said, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and this is the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I've been using it for the weekly readings for those different zodiac signs, and it has just like, I'm a really spiritual person that has very spiritual messages. So this is this can be mundane, and we'll see, but it can also be very like high vibing. So I hope you guys enjoy the deck. Let me know what you think. I need to shuffle it out a few times because I used it yesterday for a few different readings. I did so far for this week, I've done Gemini and Cancer. Both really interesting readings. So if you have those placements, for sure try to check them out. And there were some similarities in the reading that were a little bit eerie. So if somebody out there has Gemini and Cancer in their main big three, then definitely check it out. You know, if you want to cross watch, whatever. In any case, on to fire signs for today, which is September 18th, 2023. What do we all need to know as the Fire Sign Collective? Okay, one more shuffle and we're good to go. Alrighty. Thank you for being here. Okay, Sagittarius. Celebration. This is the Three of Cups. Oh my goodness. Finally a good reading. What? Yes, I'm Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. Look at us. Maybe it's just the Sag Collective fucking dancing in the rain. This is beautiful. I love it. Leo, you have, oh my God, you have receptivity. This is either the Page or Knight of Wands, or sorry, not of Wands, of water, of, I can't think of cups, Jesus Christ. But so that is super, super cool. The other card is healing. I just don't know which way. I think this may be the Page, but now I feel like it's either way, it's the Page or Knight or Cups, but it doesn't matter. It's about receptivity. It's about healing. Look at this Blue Lotus. Blue Lotus is known for so many healing properties. Like people use it in makeup. People use it in skin stuff. It's crazy. And then Aries, you have, oh my God, we're all fucking good today. You have the Two of Wands. This is your card. And look at that beautiful eagle or hawk. Oh my God, it's called possibilities. All right, fire signs, we did it. We got out of the dumps. Look at this, is a fucking awesome card. I don't know why. I just love it so much. I think it reminds me, I know exactly why. I used to live in Simi Valley just for a year, but it reminds me so much of that place. Okay, and then the overall energy for all fire sign collective. Oh no, the outside. I spoke too quick. But on the bottom is the Seven of Swords. They call it politics, but let me see. This is past energy anyways, but this is just about being some sneaky stuff. But okay, so the outsider. What is this? This is the Five of Pentacles. As you can see, this is a little kid almost trying to get into the gates of heaven, or they're trying to get into their home and they're locked out. But whatever it is, you are outside of where you want to be, or there's an earth sign around you who feels outside of your heart, outside of your home. Ooh, I hope nobody is stalking you for sure. I know it's a child, but still. And I hope that there are, I mean, obviously there are homeless children and that breaks my heart, but I hope that, like, I don't know, that's not your guys' situation, I guess. But yeah, this is the exact meaning of the card, of being on the outside looking in. You can see there's kind of warm, fuzzy colors inside, and outside where this kid is, it's chained up. So Sagittarius, you are celebrating but leaving somebody out, or because this is the energy around you, or you've been feeling left out, but now you're finally back part of the group again. So this is more of a mundane kind of reading, right? I mean, if I wanted to go spiritual, I could say you've been feeling left out from your spirit guides. You've been feeling like you've been stuck in place and you can't get their advice. And now you've decided that, you know, instead you're going to focus on what you have around you in the 3D world and other people, like not guides. So those are kind of the two messages. I'm going to clarify with the same deck. But it's beautiful. The Three Cups is celebration. It is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the Five of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Specifically Taurus and Cancer if you want to get super specific. But really, it's just like, I think that the Five of Pentacles could have also just been depression from your own, in your own mind, of course, in your own body. Maybe as a kid you were depressed. I know I was. I know I'm still depressed. But anyways, now it's time for joy. So let's see what else about this Three of water. You have, as clarifying it, or as even future, right? You have the Hanged Man in reverse. They call it New Vision. So it looks like, right. So here you go. I'm going to explain it both as a clarifier and a future because I think it makes sense for both. Another three, by the way, so threes could be important. Threes are important, actually. But New Vision, this is a really fucking awesome card, right? It looks like he's in warrior pose in yoga. Look, he's transformed from this. He was on his knees. He was crawling around. So it could even just be growing up, this process of growing up and out and expanding your awareness. I mean, it's all the beautiful colors, all of them. Major Arcana, Pisces, Neptune energy. So you could have been dealing with a Pisces. That's definitely one possibility. It did come out reversed. So what does that mean when it's reversed? Well, it means a few things. One, it could be that you really need a new perspective and that you are stuck in this phase over here, right? Or it could mean that like you're beyond even this new perspective and you've gone like down even or up even further into the ethers. You've gone more into the crown chakra. So that's why the advice is going to be to balance out where you are with your chakras. I know that may not seem relevant to the card, but trust me, it is. Balance out where you are in your crown as compared to where you are in your root. Does it align? That's important. Are you celebrating after you kind of like found your truth, your new vision, or is it after celebration, you're going to have a new perspective and you're just waiting on it? So it's one or the other. But there you go. That's your Sag. Good reading. Thank God. Receptivity and the outsider for Leo. So here we are. Somebody's on the outside and somebody else is super receptive. More water energy over here and more earth energy over here. So you guys could be dealing with the same signs or even with the Sag with Leo. But this is somebody who is going to be very open to healing, to blessings. I never really say that word, or when I do my like silent prayers, but like to growth. Just look at the card. It's a lotus flower and it has grown from the bottom, started at the bottom, now you're here. Started at the bottom, now you're here. And so you were open to advice. Finally, you were open to, you know, Leos can have a tendency of thinking that they're right. Well, everybody can have that tendency of thinking I'm right. And there's like, you know, no other way about it. But this water sign or you embodying this energy is going to be somebody who opens up their heart to more universal messages. And we have blue and a little bit of purple here, but mostly blue and green. So this is growth and speaking, the throat chakra and the heart chakra, right? So it's going right through all of the chakras, yes, but it's growth coming down from the root chakra into the throat chakra. And that is going to be the focus for you guys. Growth in terms of learning, in terms of talking, in terms of communicating, in terms of being receptive to communication, right? So that's really cool. Let's see what else. I love this deck. Okay. Ooh, change in reverse. Okay, so you guys also have a Major Arcana, but it came out reverse. So this is the Wheel of Fortune in traditional decks. They call it change. I'm going to show it to you in the upright, but also it did come out reversed. Okay, so lots of little lightnings in here as well. This is a cool wheel. Oh, I was going to say it doesn't have the signs, but I'm so wrong. It has the signs all around it, of course. But okay, if you guys are old enough, did you ever play that game Simon where you had to like repeat the colors and like in the right order? Oh my God, as a kid, maybe nobody let you play that game. That is so ridiculous. That's the most insane message. But if it resonates, please and thank you, let me know. I used to love that game. But and anyway, it's for people, I guess 40 plus because I'm 40. And I played it when I was really little. Anyways, or maybe you had kids who were excluding somebody else, but that's just this like really specific thing I'm seeing with this card. Otherwise, change in reverse is resisting change, resisting. So it's going to be that now you're open to it, or it's going to be now that you're open to it. If we go this way, right, and it starts here, now that you're open to being receptive, all of a sudden you're going to see that the universe stops for a minute while you process this kind of stuff before it turns upright and you can use that information. So that's for Leo. Either way, again, not not bad, good. And then Aries, I don't know, I'm like so attracted to this card. Again, I told you why. I think it has to do with looks very much like Simi Valley. Looks a lot like a lot of places, I'm sure, but that's where I lived for a bit. So now possibilities after being on the outside. This is your energy, Aries. It could be another fire sign, Leo or Sag, but really what it's about is flying. It's like spreading your wings. It's choosing where you want to go. It's absolutely choosing where you want to go. You may have thought that a situation was dismal around you, or somebody else may have felt like it was dismal around you. You may have kids and they feel like the situation is dismal, and you have to kind of cheer them up and be like, no, 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 it's okay. Like, look at all these amazing possibilities. Look at, it's basically like, this is a silver lining from this. So that's the big message for you guys. Look at the silver lining to your situation. Simple, not easy. Okay. Aries, you have breakthrough. Everybody had a major arcana in reverse. This is the Tower in reverse. So I'm going to show you upright. It's called breakthrough. Okay. But in reverse, what are we talking? What are we dealing with? Well, again, I'm going to go like before and after. If this was before this possibilities, you were resisting this breakthrough. You were resisting this change, a lot like Leo. Could definitely be dealing with a Leo because of that. But this is also the card of Mars. So, oh, I'm sorry. This is not that card. I totally lied. This is the Justice card. I have no idea why they call it breakthrough. I am seeing it as the Tower, so I'm going to stick with that. But I guess it could also be Justice. I don't know. I'm calling it the Tower. Fuck it. It looks like the Tower to me. So in any case, that just threw me off. Sorry. Look at all the red though, and then because like in the upright, it's like the crown is exploding off of like what's rooted. And so you're going to get this whole new perspective, this whole new idea, these whole new downloads. In the reverse, it's like, I want to collect back my pieces of myself. So you could be feeling broken up with somebody. But again, now you have these possibilities in front of you that you didn't have before. If we look at it like this, you have these possibilities and you're going to want to go back to somebody. And that's that. So fire signs, good job, good reading. I'm so happy for us. Yay. Let's see, it was like all major arcanas and then water. Let's do water because they came up pretty strong. I'm gonna change decks because I get bored. How do you, if this resonates with anybody, please leave a comment, please like and share. Okay, what deck? I'm gonna go to Tarot of the Holy Spectrum for water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Again, watch for your sun, moon, rising. Hey, Leslie. Okay, water signs, what's going on for you today? Like I said, I've done Cancer's reading for the week. It was interesting. So if you have a Cancer placement, I would definitely check it out. Okay. Pisces. You have the Three of Wands. Awesome. I mean, this card is like a little creepy because our hair is stuck in the two months behind there, but it's still, it's a really good explanation of the situation. Oh my God, Scorpio. You have the World. This to me is like a really fucking cool World card. I love this deck, even though it's such a weirdo deck. Okay. Cancer. Oh my gosh, you have the Sun. What is going on, you guys? The energy is like amazing. Congratulations, everybody. And overall is the Two of Swords in reverse. Fucking nothing wrong with this reading. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Overall energy for everybody. It means a minor epiphany is happening. This has been coming up a bunch. And so I haven't checked like the moon phases or my astrology because I have so many transits going on, especially with Saturn and Pluto. And it's just like hardcore depressing. So, although I think the moon is in Scorpio right now. So what does that mean? That it'll be in Libra soon. I think it'll be in Libra before Libra season, so it might be a while until the new moon. I'm trying to get to the fact that this is moon in Libra. So this could be happening within the next 2 days or in that new moon in Libra, which is going to be sometime during Libra season, but it's a minor epiphany. You're going to see what you haven't been seeing. You're going to uncross your arms. You're going to feel like you can let in information. You may feel like you needed to protect yourself, but not anymore. Okay. Pisces. So you are going to get some information, verbal affirmation, verbal contact, and you are then going to feel free to travel. Well, feel mostly free to travel, feel mostly free to plan. You're still stuck on something. You're still stuck. These two wands are still pulling you back a bit. You're not exactly sure. So that's that. You're looking out into the water, you're contemplating, and it just looks like a little bit of like a back and forth energy. Like, here. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? I say go, but that's just me. Let's see what else about the Three of Wands. The King of Swords in reverse. Oh, damn. So this is a really indecisive energy. It's also a really mean energy. So it's one of the other. Oh, look, he has the word truth on him. So okay, I'm going to do it again. If this is clarifying this, you are not seeing the truth. If this is yourself or somebody else was lying to you, or being mentally abusive and mentally cruel to you and gaslighting you, right? If this is a future predictor, right, for are you going to go or not? Something is you're not listening to your highest self. Somebody else is still lying to you. And this is why you're in this like contemplative state where the thing is, you basically have 2 threes as well, because the 2 and then the King of Swords with 3 swords. 3 swords in reverse is recovery. So go on and recover. Whatever you do, that's my advice to you, right? Take it or leave it. But you could be dealing with a Libra or Aquarius, Gemini, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this is just, this could be happening around you, or this is your energy. I tend to read it as this is sign's energy because I don't know. That's just how I read it. But in any case, yeah, you also could have air strong in your chart potentially. Let's see. You're finding something out. What you find out is that somebody was lying to you, or you've been lying to yourself. I mean, there's a boom. It looks to me like there's a boom box behind him. So it's like this guy is tethered to this. Well, no, I guess he's wearing a crown, but he's speaking to a lot of people. This is like a mass speaker right here. Cult leader. I'm just saying. In reverse, this would seriously be a cult leader. And if you're stuck in a cult, then I go seek out help immediately. Like, I don't know how you would even be watching this, right? Maybe this was a situation that happened to you in the past. But if it's a future thing, watch out that you don't go into the arms, into the ears of the wrong person. If somebody seems like they're lying, look at all the blue for the throat chakra. Trust your instincts, trust your gut with the orange, and do not go forward with them. So that's the other message for you guys. It's a little intense. Okay, Scorpio, you have the World. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 swords reversed and the World. You are also having this epiphany, right? And not your arms are crossed here, but here, wide fucking open. Oh my gosh. You've completed the Fool's Journey. Will you go on another one? Fuck yeah. But for now, whatever it is done. You're ready to love again. You're ready to communicate again. You may have been taking a little break from the world, right? But no, I didn't even mean to say from the world when this is the World card, but that's really what I was saying. In any case, your arms are open. You're excited. You're happy. You made it through the test. This is the card of Saturn. So something major completed, graduation, I think though with the arms crossed and then like this, right? It's just opening up your heart chakra. That's my feeling. So let's see more about it. Excuse me. Scorpio. We have the Emperor in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it could be that if this is clarifying, you were in a really abusive relationship, whether it be mental, physical, sexual, emotional, any of the above, because the Emperor in reverse is like a super control freak and is also really, really aggressive. Okay. like really aggressive. So even if you didn't consider it abusive, maybe you had somebody in your life who was super aggressive towards you and you finally saw this. Maybe other people were telling you, or you were telling somebody else, like, why are you hanging out with that person? Like, and now this person is out of your world. They're gone. They're done. That's going to be if it's clarifying. If it's more of a future thing, I would say, again, watch out who you decide to put your faith in moving forward. Because if this guy comes up, you guys will know, your intuition is like that. Like, you will leave a nasty situation in less than 0.5 seconds. But if this is the energy that's coming up around you, it's certainly somebody who's going to be jealous of you. That's for fucking sure. And they're going to just try to be an asshole. So ignore them. That's it. Interesting. Okay. And then Cancer, you have the Sun with the 2 of Swords in the reverse. This is all about clarity. This is all about happiness, all about family. Yeah, this is literally the card of happiness. She's just lazing. Ooh, sorry, dropped you. She's lazing around on her horse. She's relaxing. She's going for a nice trail ride. I'm just thinking about something I would do because I love horses. But you know, she's got the sunflowers around her. And notice that the horse and the sun are the same color. So it's like life-giving energy over here. You're doing something that you're passionate about, but it doesn't drain you whatsoever. You're not drained at all. You're like soaking up the sun, you're soaking up this life-giving energy, and you're gonna see maybe what your passion is, maybe what your purpose is. So let's see what else. I do love this deck. Okay, Cancer, Nolan. You have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, again, these are like interesting clarifiers. 5 of Swords in reverse. So it could be that you're having clarity that the way that you were speaking to others was not being received well, or the way somebody was speaking to you, if this is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or any sign, right? And this is also Leo, by the way, FYI, if you care about what other signs are going on. But somebody could have written you an apology and you know, you accepted it either just for yourself, or you told them as well, like, it's okay, I forgive you. But this is a card of apologies. In the upright, it's a card of super nastiness. Somebody could have been writing over and over and over and over, like, I don't even know what to say to you because I was fucked up so bad, and or you're waiting on that apology and finally you decide to just move on with yourself. If it's in the future, once you are happy again, once you feel complete again, and once you are feeling revitalized, somebody might come in with an apology. So that's interesting. See, you're seeing your self-worth, that you didn't need this person, or that, like, you know, this person, you're seeing them for who they were, but you're also like not letting it affect you. And you're like, okay, well, now I know that for the future, I can integrate it into my life and move on. That is a cool reading for water. Who came up in this spread? I guess air more than anybody. So we'll go with air signs. Again, let me know if it resonates. I don't know what that was. I drink a lot of coffee in the morning, so I'm a little bit hyper. FYI. But it's fun. Okay, I didn't think past those 2 decks about which other deck I'm going to use, so give me a minute to figure out, who am I doing now? Air. Air. What deck shall I use? Sorry, bear with me for just a minute. Let's see. Let me get this one up. No, I don't want to use that one. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm sorry. 2 seconds, people. Oh, okay. You know what I haven't used for a long time? The Millennial Tarot. I can't shuffle these because look how giant they are. My hand is, well, I guess my finger's up, but it's like, I literally cannot, like, look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to try, but I cannot, my fingers barely do this. Like, I can't even pick them up. So all the cards are going to be in the upright position, but that's okay. We're still going to get the messages that we need to know. So this is for the air sign collective, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't lie, I just, in my head, that's the way it goes for me. Every other order is mutable, fixed, cardinal for every other element, but I just noticed that in my head, I have to go Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know why. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal, but I just wanted to explain that really quick. Okay, so Spirit, what's going on for the air signs? What's going on for air signs? Okay, Gemini. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, you know what's crazy? I said everything's going to come out in the upright, and I'm looking through and everything else. This literally came out reversed. Well, that's a sign. Gemini, you have 3 of swag, which is a 3 of pentacles, work besties in reverse. You may not be getting, I think you got this the other day too for the North Node, South Node. Interesting. I'm going to leave it in reverse because that's how it came out and none of the other cards are. So that's kind of crazy. But this is again 3 of pentacles. It says the buildup. So you could be leaving a situation before it's complete, that's for sure. Or you could be fighting with colleagues and stuff like that. Okay, Libra. Libra, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Upright. Well, obviously, yeah, the rest of them are upright. It says Bitcoin investment. Remember, this is the millennial tarot, right? Bitcoin investment, anticipating change. But I mean, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Traditional meanings like you're investing in the right thing. This is Jupiter, FYI, you're expanding, you're investing in the right things. And then Aquarius, you have, oh my God, the King of Swag, the Sugar Daddy. I love this deck too. Mastering masculine energy. This is the King of Coins. Look how he's eating at this fancy restaurant. He's wearing really nice clothes. He is, it looks like a cosmopolitan or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But, you know, it could be that you're dealing with an earth sign masculine if, you know, you like that kind of person and they are treating you really fucking well. It could be that you are literally mastering your own divine energy within yourself because it is the mastering masculine energy card. So what does this mean? What is the King of Pentacles or the Sugar Daddy? It's somebody who's very giving, right? I mean, we don't have to, like, let me just say, it's somebody who's very giving. They have their shit together. They're smart. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, probably in that order, right? But they have their shit together. They like find things in life. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. Okay, my nose is really itchy for that one. And when my nose itches, and I don't know why this happens, it means that something is on point. Okay, overall for everybody, I got 2. More, oh my gosh, more Pentacles. Queen of Swag, who runs the world, mastering feminine energy. And the 6 of Swag, the free giveaway, better together. Holy shit. Aquarius, this is a seriously crazy reading for you. We're going to start with you because, oh my gosh. So you have a divine counterpart here. It doesn't matter if you have Earth in your chart or not. This is the Queen and the King of the same fucking suit. This is mastering feminine energy. This is mastering masculine energy. And then this is, they call it the free giveaway, right? But it's, quote, better together. So literally that's what they're saying. You guys are better together. You will make more money together. You will be happier together. You will go on vacations together. Holy shit. You've met somebody who is just as good as you. Like, really, that's so fucking cool. You're going to travel all over the place. You're going to be fucking nice to each other. It's like, honestly, that's insane. Aquarius, you had an amazing reading the other day as well. So congrats for another amazing reading. Oh my gosh. You can clarify it. Nope. Oh my God. Come on. My nose is still itching. This is like, what? This is crazy. Oh my God. I swear to God, it's so, yes, my nose is itchy as fuck. Okay. The Magician, the Tech Visionary. So better together. Remember, this is a card, yes, of Germany. Oh my God. What? Maybe you're fucking going to Germany. If that's the case, please tell me, because that just flew out of my mouth. I was trying to say Gemini or Virgo, but if you're German or you're going there, oh my God. Okay. In any case, because remember, we have the travel over here. But okay, so the Magician, the Tech Visionary, again, better together. This is Gemini and Virgo energy, but it's also just Mercury. So it's communication, it's technology, it's all of that stuff. You guys have probably been working on a project together, and now you are going to go present it to another country. I mean, this is insane. Congratulations. You're going to be like fucking millionaires and shit. Not even kidding. I would like to claim this reading because I have an Aquarius moon. I'd like to just say, okay, that's going to be me too. We'll see, right? You don't know what the future holds. I mean, we can see the energy, but that is crazy, crazy, amazing, Aquarius. Amazing. Like really, truly, envisioning the future is what they call the magician, by the way, envisioning the future. So you've done this with somebody, you've come up with some incredible kind of new invention, and it's like you're going to go on Shark Tank, and I think that's what it's called. I think I've never watched it, but where they present new ideas, something like that. You're just going to be in front of people, but you're so fucking put together. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the other thing. If anybody watched the show Schitt's Creek, this reminds me of the finale, or the end near the finale, when they've gone from really poor, from really rich to really poor, back to really rich, or not back to really rich, but back to really abundant. Okay, that's exactly what it reminds me of. So it may not necessarily be money, but it's like that feeling of love that you lost due to materialism. So that's also what this is reminding me of for Aquarius. Wow, that is so cool. I'm like, damn. Okay. Anyways, back to Gemini. You have the Six of Pentacles in the upright and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So even though it says better together, and that's the energy around you, you do not want to be together. You say, no, we are not better together. Say, nope, 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 nope. Say, they want to leave, I want to stay. They want to stay, I want to leave. Could be dealing with an earth sign, of course, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But in any case, or this is just your energy and you really want to travel. So that's why you're leaving this group situation, but you're going to be doing it maybe with somebody else or alone. Okie doke. Oh, wait, sorry. I totally forgot about that. The Queen of Swag was also here. So it could be that this person is your boss, right? And that they are saying you need to do something with this group, but you still really don't want to. You're not getting along. I don't know. Or you're the boss right here. And you're like, I'm just leaving to be the boss. And that's it. So let me clarify for that. Wow. We have the King of Feels, the stay-at-home dad. What did I say? One of you wants to go somewhere and one of you wants to leave. So I think that you are leaving oh, this is what it is. Okay. One of you in the partnership, and this is Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. Oh, they call this a Pisces card. Interesting. But again, mastering masculine energy, but in the way of emotions, right? So stay-at-home dad is not so common these days. So if you're a dude, you're letting your wife or your partner take control of the finances, and you are going to be oh my God, I like literally know who this is for. That's crazy. Or if you're a woman, you are taking control of the finances and you're letting your dude kind of sit back and take care of more of the responsibilities around the house. Equal partnership, that kind of thing. So that is super cool. Good for you guys. King of Feels. With the baby. Maybe you're going on maternity leave as well, or you just had a baby. Okay. And then finally, Libra. Oh, my nose is itching. You may have just gone on maternity leave for sure. By the way, that's something that I don't know how, but energetically I picked up from watching. I mentioned Veronica Ray, and she would always get like that too and be like, oh, the energy's coming at me. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Until I started reading online, and now I'm like, oh, that's what it means. So I'm sorry, Veronica, if it feels like I stole that from you, but I'm experiencing it. In any case, Libra, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the Bitcoin, anticipating change, Queen of Swag, who runs the world, baby, and free giveaway. I mean, you don't even need me to explain these cards. And then it's a Bitcoin investment. This is all about you've put your investment into the right people, the right time, the right place, the right project. You are just going up, up, up. And remember, the Bitcoin can also drop. So while you're on the positive, keep going, keep your traction. Who owns the world? Who owns the world? Free giveaway. I mean, it's just such cool energy. So let's clarify for Libra. Again, you could be dealing with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, for your own energy, and Jupiter as well. Oh my God, you have the devil. So that could be Capricorn strong, the fuck boy, they call him, giving into temptation. So, okay, now we're going to go back here. And because this is a Capricorn card, you could very well be dealing with a female Capricorn who is very tempting to you. But notice the pink in both of these cards, right? Well, I think pink is in all the major arcana actually. But you have 2 6s, so that can be important to you as well. But here's the thing, if this is clarifying beforehand, you were able to resist the temptation. You were able to not fuck your boss. You were able to, not fuck somebody you're working with either. So that's good. And now that like you've invested your time into the right people, the right place, the right attitude, who runs the world, not the fuck boy, like you're moving on and moving up. If we're going like this, then you're moving on and moving up, but be careful because apparently you are going to run into some temptation. You have the power and the willpower to say no. You do. That's it. That it's as simple as that. But just beware, like money often creates this kind of false illusion that things are always going to be good. They're not. This is the wheel of fortune. It changes. It changes all the time. Right now you're on the top, but that doesn't mean you always will be. So careful with how you're spending your money from now on. So wow, interesting reading. Like not bad at all. That was for air signs. I think I start with fire. Water. Oh my God. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so earth is last. Alrighty, so I have to pick a new deck again. Give me a second because I didn't plan it out. And I'd like to use all different decks so that I don't get bored. Okay, let's see. Okay, Earth, let's go with this one. This is meant to be over here, actually. But, or, no, you know what? We're going to go with the Witch's Tarot. That is what we're going to go with. Sorry, my desk is crazy. If you want to see right here, I'll show you guys my desk right now. That's one side. Here's another. It's a lot of good energy, though. Okay. Alrighty. And stick around after I do earth signs because I am going to go through oracle cards for everybody too, or one card for each sign. But for Voris, I'm like literally combining signs today. So like I tried to, like I said Germany instead of Gemini and Virgo, and I just said Voris, which is not a thing that I know of, but maybe you guys have placements in both, I don't know, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Or maybe it's just my mind being faster than my mouth. I don't know. Whatever. One thing keeps up with the other. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. What's going on for you guys? Good reading for everybody so far. I love it. Today feels like an exciting day. Okay, two more times. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's go. Virgo, oh, King of Wands in reverse. We'll come back to it. Taurus, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Well, I spoke too soon. And Capricorn, you have the Knight of Cups in the upright. Very cool. And then overall energy for everybody is the shadow side. Uh-ohs. Okie dokie. Well, up until Earth, we had some Earth, you're having a tough time today, but you know what? It's okay. It's a daily reading, right? So the shadow side in this deck, it is the devil, also the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn, this could be important for you, or it could just be, literally the shadow side. I would say in the upright, you're not seeing what you need to see. We all have a shadow side. I talk about this quite a bit. I'm a therapist and I study depth psychology, Carl Jung, who talks about the shadow, right? But so the shadow side is, at least in my opinion, like a better description or name than the devil, because this is really just about like what's deep seated in your unconscious right now that needs to have a light shown on it, right? Like this guy, he looks scary in the background and I get it. Like you don't want to see that, but there's also the light. So just remember that when you're dealing with these really like painful or uncomfortable emotions are scary, because this guy is scary and these little kids are scared, that there is actually light behind him. So you're not seeing the full truth until you uncover your eyes. Yeah. So Virgo, you have the King of Wands in reverse with the shadow side. Well, if you're a dude and you're a Virgo, you need to look at the way that you handle power. Straight up, that's what it is. If you're a woman, you could be dealing with a masculine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, who needs to also look at themselves, but also maybe you need to look at why you're even with them, or there could have been past sexual abuse in your history as well. I'm sorry, but this is about healing that and recovering those memories and seeing not the light of the situation. It's awful, right? But just this may be coming out for you guys right now. That's so weird. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's abusive. The King of Wands is generally abusive in the reverse, especially with the shadow side. So, and it's physical in nature and sexual. Okay. Whoa, the Two of Cups. Damn. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is about a partnership. So you have to look at your partnership. You have to look at the power dynamics in your partnership. That's another message. It doesn't have to be abuse. It can just be, look at the power dynamics in your relationship. Is it fair? If this is a clarifier coming before it, then it was even and fair, and something happened to the dude energy and they are now like power hungry and just like really going through it. If this is a future clarifier, then yay, this dude energy is actually going to look at their shadow side and come out in the light. See, the light and the light. Wow. Strong message for Virgo. Interesting. Okay. Taurus. Kind of similar reading, but not really. Shadow side and the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is definitely, you need to look at your own reasons for why you are not feeling like you are being loved, or you feel like you're worthless. Like, these are all negative core beliefs about how you feel about yourself in terms of love and worthiness and emotions. Like, all of this beautiful ace, and it's being wasted. You're not able to pick it up. You're not able to see it. You're not able to feel it. You're not able to feel that energy, that emotional energy. You need to tap more into your emotions. Simple, not easy. But that's going to be for you guys, just to look at negative beliefs around maybe the last breakup you had. Like, what did you carry on from that you need to at least acknowledge? This is about acknowledging, so that this can then turn upright and it can be like that, which is super awesome, because that would be like new love, new spirituality, new perspective on love, but like overabundance of this loving energy, this universal love. Okay. So, you could also, I don't know why I'm moving, but you could also, just because I said this could be universal love, right? You could also be dealing with other people's emotions. I'm just picking that up, like if you're a therapist, like I am, right? And you're dealing with other people's need to go through this process, because it feels like collective. It doesn't feel only personal. It feels personal to Taurus as well as personal to other people around you. So that's interesting. As a kid as well, look at what your role models for love were. Oops, this fell right out. The High Priest, that's you guys. This is Taurus. Wow. Well, you could be, this is like a community card. So like I said, I feel like you're either counseling others, right? Like the Hierophant can do that. He's the male version of the High Priestess. This is spiritual wisdom. So if this is a clarifier, we're going to look at that it's you guys, you're upright, which is good. And so I think that you are looking at, well, it's going to go either way. It doesn't even matter which way you kind of put this in. The combination itself is looking at your beliefs around love, looking at your beliefs around money. He's wearing a pentacle. This is, again, the card of Taurus. So this is about you, but also the community. There's something here that is not just you. And there's also something here about power for you guys, because the Hierophant in their shadow side is power hungry, is abusive in power, abusive in emotional power. So either this happened to you or you're somehow embodying this energy, I dare to say narcissistic, right? But so could be recovering from narcissistic abuse, that's for sure, or could be helping others to do that, or just, it could be that you're rejecting somebody because you just want to be by yourself right now as well. So you're just hardcore rejecting and being like, nope, I'm like a monk right now. I am only studying for myself, me, myself, and I. So that's for Taurus. That's interesting. Okay, and then for Capricorn, you have the shadow side, which is also Capricorn, and the Knight of Cups. So open your eyes because you need to see that somebody is coming in with love. I don't think that this person is, I think this person has grown up in maybe a toxic environment, but I don't believe that they're still carrying around that toxicity. They could be younger than you because they're Knight, but at the same time, they look like they just have a message of love for you. So like what you think could be a really fearful message is probably a message of love. Maybe you're afraid of love, something like that. Let's clarify for you guys. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. You have the Three of Cups. This is like, okay, so this is interesting. Altogether now, that would be Four Cups, which is like some kind of depression, right? But this person could be, again, like could be coming from this family situation where like it was toxic, but this is upright too. So it was toxic. It's no longer. Everybody grew up and they're okay. You guys relied on each other as siblings, or you relied on your friends to get through that kind of tough time. And because you were able to do that, and because you were able to have that kind of attachment and support, now somebody is coming in with this love offer. So again, it could be a kid grown up, or it's just somebody brand new with an emotional offer for you. So that's cool. Okay, well, I made it through everybody. Good reading for everybody. Earth had it a little bit rough, but I am going to go through each sign with this is the oracle, the Shadow and Light Oracle. It's very therapist-y, but that's all good. Okay, started with fire. So Sagittarius, you have cherishing and suppressing, or we have cherishing and suppressing with a master number 11 or a 2. Nirvana liked that. But basically, this is about, do you need to, like, if you break up with somebody, do you have the tendency to throw away everything that has to do with them? Or are you able to like keep one or two memories around, and instead of just like blocking it out completely, the experience, like look back and remember the good times as well? That's literally what this card is about. Okay, so that's Sag. Leo, you have behavior and interpretation. So you have to look at how you are interpreting others' behavior and how they are interpreting yours. We act based on our own lens and our own interpretation, but ask questions if you need to, clarify, because a lot of times we're reacting based out of just our own projections, okay? And then Aries, you have discomfort and resentment. Oh, I don't know why I said ooh, but so, okay, this is kind of like, are you going to stay in a place of discomfort and not speak up about something that you want to, and then have that turn into resentment, which turns into just at the end of the day, you poisoning yourself? Or are you going to be uncomfortable as it may be, but actually speak up and talk about what you need to, either with a therapist or with other people or whatever? Okay, so next we did water. This fell right out for Pisces, apologizing and grudge. Again, this is going to be about speaking up, and do you need to apologize? Do you need to be apologized to? Or are you going to hold on to the grudge and make it worse, right? Again, have it become like your own poison. Now, apologizing does not mean you accept somebody's behavior for what it is. It just means that you are sending out a energy of forgiveness so that you can move on. You don't even have to tell the person, right? It's again for you at the end of the day, but maybe there is a situation in which, you do want to apologize for. So there's that. Cancer, you have gratitude and indulgence. Okay, so this is about basically, are you happy and grateful for what you have right now, or do you keep on needing more and more and more and more and more, like social media stimulation, more. You can see like the gold dripping, right? But also just like the peacefulness in her face over here when she is already happy with what she has. So that's really what this is. Count your blessings, that kind of thing. Air was next. Okay, Gemini. Let me know what you think of this deck. Gemini, you have relaxation and activation. Okay, this is an interesting card. Basically, if you're feeling unmotivated, this is like the concept of behavioral activation. So if you're feeling unmotivated or depressed, or if you've just been in relaxation mode for too long, like, when self-care becomes like, I'm only going to sit in the bath, I'm only going to, light candles, but not really like behave in a different way, which is fine. We all get there sometimes. And if you're into self-care, good. But at some point you need to come out of that more not low vibration, but passive energy, and activate and do something active so that you can have a good balance of the two, because we all need balance in our life. And that's really all it's about. Not bad. Libra. You have loneliness and connection. What a card for Libra, of course. This is all about the difference, or like looking at, are you lonely when you're with other people? Do you feel connected when you're with a group, or do you still feel alone? It's about balancing your need for other people with your ability to be by yourself. We all need other people. We're social animals. We're social creatures. However, if it comes to a point where, if you're codependent, this is essentially what this card is about, right? Codependency. So looking at the codependent traits, right? Aquarius. You have sadness and anger. So sadness and anger are two sides of the same coin. You have a master number here, 22. But sadness and anger, look at what is going on for you internally. Look at if somebody else is acting angry, also look at them and be like, what's happening? Are you sad? Go deeper with them, go deeper with yourself. It's easier to express anger than sadness, because sadness is more vulnerable. And yes, we don't want to be vulnerable around everybody, especially Aquarius. And if I have been Aquarius, we don't fucking get it. But even if it's just with yourself, to rip down those onion layers that are hiding what's actually truly hurting you, so you can process that. I told you this is a very therapist-y deck, but I like it. All right, and then last but not least, Earth sign. So Virgo. Virgo, you have generosity and egoism. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this card is about, are you giving with expectation, or are you giving because you want to give? Are you giving because you feel like you have to, and that's what kind of validates your own identity? Or are you giving out of pureness, right? And that's really the message. So take a reflection on that and adjust accordingly. Virgo, that was you guys. Taurus. Taurus, you also have loneliness and connection. Could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Or again, this totally makes sense with your reading, right? Like you were like, I think I'm going to reject and want to be alone. So this is going to be the same exact message for you. Just looking at if you're feeling lonely, like look at your beliefs around loneliness, your beliefs around connection, and dig deep into that. And it may be that you need some spiritual guidance from yourself or another person or the community, but this is not just about you again. So I'm just putting that out there. And then finally we have Capricorn. Capricorn, you have you also have discomfort and resentment. Who had this? Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Can't remember. I don't think they had Earth in their reading, so you guys could be dealing with each other. But what is your guys' reading? I just did it. Oh, the Knight of Cups. So if somebody is coming in with that kind of like news for you, that message for you, you might want to say something to them, but your shadow side is around people pleasing and not wanting to speak up. So this is a card of speaking up in order to not feel resentful, because if you go on forever and you have something you want to say, or somebody has something they want to say to you, and they don't say it, it just eats and eats and eats and festers and festers and festers. So again, this is going to be, yes, it's uncomfortable, but look at the light coming out of the center here. There's some hearts in the sky. Oh no, I'm just kidding. They're feathers. So there will be lightness afterwards. You will feel the lightness of of clarity after you have a conversation. So that is everybody. Thank you so much to everybody who was here. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow me on my other social media. I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.